15, 16, 17, she said in Polish, "What are you doing?" So I told her what's going on here. She said, "Wait a minute, I'll be right back." I thought for sure that she's going to tell her father and mother that a bunch of prisoners are over there. To my surprise, she came out with a hot chocolate. That's the first time I ever had chocolate in my life. And I thanked her for it. And after the war, I tried to find her in Nobel. I had no idea where I was. And I hope she had a good life. And that was it. Anybody else? Yes?
After being released, what was it like getting acclimated to life?
It was fast, very fast. When we were released, the military police picked us up and they put us to a camp named Feldafing. In Feldafing, they told us to before we went into the camp, they told us to take our uniforms out, the striped uniforms, and they burned. And they deliced us with a chemical TNT, TDT or something, and they told us they burned them. They burned their clothes. They told us to go in and take a shower, and I followed the guy, me and another guy, and we went into the room taking a shower, and I looked at them. I say, "No way, I'm going to take a shower." Okay, and he understood what I say. "You take a shower first." So he took a shower and said, "Oh, that's okay." Now I want you to be open-minded why I said it. Okay, anybody know why I said it? Yes.
Because they used to tell prisoners to do that, and they used acid instead of water.
Correct. That was in Auschwitz, but he asked me a question, so that's how it came to. And he took a shower, then we took a shower, we cleaned up, and they gave us new clothes, and I said, "What is that?" Now, what did I mean by what is that? Anybody? It was a toilet. I never knew something like this exists. And he said, "What?" I said, "What do you do with it?" So he explained to me. I don't think I'm going to explain to you. Okay, so that's how I got used to it, and from then on it got a little bit better, and then we had good food, and then in that same time, a train came by from Fernwald, and the train, when a train goes by, it's a big curve, and the train went slow. So we teenagers, at that time I was 17, maybe about 50 of us, and the guys who were running the camp told us to get on the train and rob the German people, whatever suitcase it was over there, we should throw it out. We threw it out, and I have no idea what was in it. They never told us. Well, we were listening to them. Then all of a sudden, General Patton came by because the German people were complaining, and they said, "You guys are robbing the train." And he knew it right away, and he said he's going to fence us in with barbed wire. So you can imagine a few weeks before, we just came out from barbed wire. So we were really, really mad, and he said, if you're not going to stop, he's going to fence him in. So the people who run the camp said, "Who's in charge?" They say, "Eisenhower." So they say, "Can we speak to them?" And sure enough, the next few days, Eisenhower showed up. So I got it in the picture. If you want to see it, I got it over here. And he told us, "Stop robbing the trains, and we're not going to fence you in." So we stopped. And from then on, everything was civilized. Does that answer your question? Yeah. Anybody else? Yeah? Where is it? No, yes.
So you leave the camp, you're liberated, and you live for a while in either Poland, Germany, somewhere still. How did the majority population deal with you? Or like, did they have any sense of remorse or guilt, or when they saw the survivors? Were they
Some of
on the
them,
street, or-
yeah, some of them had no idea something like this has happened. I believe him. It's a possibility, like a lot of over here say the same thing. They don't know what happened. They really don't care, and I believe them. So I made good friends with the German people. But when we were in camp, the boys, the teenagers, did not have enough girls to dance with. So they took the German girls in to help us dance. So I became very, very friendly, very friendly. Okay, let me put it this way. As a 17-year-old boy, so she invited us to her house, me and another friend. So as we were in the house, her mother made food, and I brought some bread, because they didn't have bread. And I turned around, on the wall was an SS officer, a colonel. And I said, "Who's that?" They said, "That's my father." He was a high-ranking officer in the SS. And I turned the other way, and I saw him going by. He had a beautiful leather coat on, and of course he had not the uniform. So I followed them outside, and I said, "Hello," in German. I spoke pretty good German, and I said, "How are you?" And should I have reported him or not? Anybody? You know, if I were to report him that he is a high-ranking officer in the SS, he would get a slap in the hand, or he'd get a few months in jail, and that's it. So I did not report him. But I saw a German motorcycle with a sidekick, you know, from the wall. And I said, "Whose is this?" He said, "That's mine." And I said, "Can I have it?" And he looked at me, "Sure." I said, "How do you drive it?" So he showed me, and believe me, he told me to take it, and I took it, and I had it for 2 years. And I was the only one in the camp who had a motorcycle. But I don't know what happened to it after I left. So I didn't report them. We went our way, but we still were friendly, and till I went away till I came to the United States. Yes.
Did he know you were Christian?
Oh yes.
So,
Oh yeah. He knew I was Jewish, because because his daughter came to the camp for dancing, and it wasn't far from his house. So he knew it.
and y'all didn't speak of it?
Huh?
You didn't speak of it?
No, he didn't speak of it. We didn't have no conversation on it. You
Did
know.
that make you angry?
Not yes and no. And because I could not say anything because I was friendly with his daughter. Okay? So if I say anything to him, it wouldn't make any, so I made the best of it. That was 17, I was 18 then, you know, in 1946. So we had a good time. We enjoyed it, and that was it. Yeah. So I didn't get in touch with her anymore, and I left it the way it is. Anybody else?
I have a question.
Did he
Yeah.
give you the motorcycle so you wouldn't report him?
That's a good question. I don't know. He said take it, and I took it. So I really liked that motorcycle. Yes.
What are the most important factors that you think helped you survive?
It was the most, every night when we came home from 12, 14, sometimes 16-hour work, there were 6 of us. We used to go to school all together. And one guy had a story every night, a different story. I don't know how he did it. And we sat down, we were listening to a story. Now, if you listen to a story and you like it, you really forget where you were. So every single night, and we fell asleep. Now, we fell asleep. I was on the 3rd bunk. We were sleeping like sardines because it was cold, and we had no blanket, just the clothes I used to wear from the camp, and you fell asleep till they woke you up and go to work. Anybody else? Yes.
Like, what level of like anti-Semitism did you experience after the war?
What kind of experience I had after the war?
Like
What-
anti-Semitism.
What?
What level of like anti-Semitism did you experience after the war?
After the war in Germany? No. No, it was no such a thing. The first time I was experienced is in the United States, in Hartford, Connecticut. And I used to stay with a couple, and he had a laundromat.